will not, it's okay. We can keep a track of what we're doing so we can identify which elements are affecting or are promoting better things in my students. And these have to be with taking risk and doing experiments, not with students, but with the strategies that we are implementing in our classes. Maybe it will be noisy. Yes, it will. Maybe it will be messy. Yes, it will. But what if at the end of the class you could achieve the goal? What if at the end of the class your student was able to think about his thinking? What if at the end of the class they could work collaboratively and they could create one strategy for everyone? So taking risk is not easy, but it brings incredible results. And helping students to make decisions is not just providing them with a lot of options and leave them alone. No, is helping them to analyze the options, to triangulate information so they already know what the options are. Then they need to understand what the objective is and how their learning process is going. So, which option could help them to better do something, and of course, we need to innovate, to play, to reflect and create. This is a cyclic process. It's not just creating one strategy, applying it, and evaluating it, and that's it. No, you need to innovate. You need to play with the strategy, to add things, to subtract some others, to reflect about how was it, and based on that, modify it, improve it, or create a new one. So, the last tips that I will give to you are the next one. First, put yourself in the student's shoes. If you were a student, um, what would you like to receive? What would you like to know? Um, how do you think that is better to talk to a student? What do they like to do? How do they like to be taught? After that, make them know the process they will follow to achieve their goal. It seems sometimes that we're the ones doing everything and that they are just following our instructions, even though they're scaffolded or not. But it's important that they are capable to reflect upon how is the process going. Maybe they can propose some other things, um, or they can modify the products that you're asking him to do, and this will be easier for him. So he needs to know step by step what he is expected to do. Once he knows that, we need to create some task checkers to verify if they're really understanding what they're doing, and also this will help them reflect upon the advance they're having as they are developing the different activities proposed by you. And as I was mentioning, as they make decisions, it's important first to guide them on how to make them, and then help them reflect about the effectiveness of making those decisions. Finally, when you are giving them the opportunity to choose the order in which they're going to develop certain activities, or when you provide them with um, different activities, because the complexity of them is is different from for certain students, propose them in a spiral way. Is not that comfortable for them when they notice that the only ones that have a differentiated activity, workshop, etc., um, is is just him or is just her. So when they see that everyone is having different opportunities to learn, they feel part of. And this belonging sense is really important when building up community. And if we build up community, this will also help us to really value the being diverse, being different, learning different, thinking different. So I think that this is key. Well, I hope that you have identified some strategies and understand better the concept of differentiation. Um, and last but not least, here is the reference in case you want to check it and take some extra notes. I hope you enjoy it. And in case you have any question, comment,